Let's go. So this is going to shift your mind. It's going to blow it, man. It's going to totally change how you think. Like this guy. See, he sells stuff that can totally change the way you think. Your success is a mind shift away. Same thing. It's got to be like that, or if you're from American culture, you might even be familiar with this guy, A.C. Slater. Woo, not many of you. Okay, one person is. Great. He was cool. You're going to be cool. This is about this stuff. It's all about Java and work. So you're going to love it. I'm serious. You can do bad code if you do these things. I'm going to go over several flaws. Here are some of the flaws. Constructors doing work is a huge flaw. Serious. Let it think in. Let it sink in. Constructors doing work is a flaw. What's that mean? Well, maybe there's a new keyword inside your constructor. Static methods? I'm allergic to those. I'm serious. Anything more than field assignment pretty much is too much work in the constructor and not what you want to do. Static init blocks? Oh, don't even get me started. Regular init blocks? Oh, don't even get me started. What about this? What if you have to call some setup because I'm not quite done for test method, huh? Then what are you going to do? You're going to make a lot of work, and you don't want to do that. Even Sumit knows that. You don't want to do that. You can read these. In fact, later on I'll give you more info where you can get a lot more to read. And I have it on my iPad, and I was reading it a minute ago because it was really good, entertaining. But you get this example. I'll give you more examples if you get this supplemental material later. But we're constructing a bedroom inside our house. You gotta do it every time, man. There's no way in a test to instantiate a house without all those kitchens and other things being instantiated in it. There's work in the constructor. Not good. Much better. This happens to use juice. It's dependency injection. This is dependency injection. I'm injecting in a kitchen, injecting in a bathroom, injecting in a plumber if I needed one. It doesn't matter. You just pass it in, and then you assign it in the fields. That prevents the flaw of work in the constructor. Solution? Oh, look, it's right there. Do not create collaborators in your constructor, but pass forth the weight. But pass them in. That means, so I instantiate things? No. So I use a static locator? No, that's not right either. It means you don't look for things, you ask for things. You say, I need these things in order to be created. Inject them right in. What's next? Stand over here, because this is a new flaw. This flaw is digging into collaborators. You've all seen this before, and it sucks. Get user manager, blah, 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 blah. Usually that's really bad. It's egregiously bad if you have to have 2 lines, especially in PowerPoint. Warning signs. No, it is bad. And you can just have 2 dots, 2 periods in there, and that's a warning sign. This, dot, this, dot, this. Because the reason it's a problem, you have to create tests. Right? You have to do it. Serious. Professionally responsible. You have to create tests. So when you create them, you have to instantiate all these objects and stuff them in each other just so you can dig them all out. See, we're going to dig out the user. We're going to dig out the tax rate. We're going to dig out all this crap. Like a gold digger. We don't get anything. So we have a solution. Once again, you can look at this. It's a little long, so you can look at it later on. And this one in the PDF supplement, which you all get. I'm serious. The answer is, all we needed was an address. So we pass in the address. We don't dig it around in the user. Oh, user, can I have your address? Don't mind me, excuse me. You just pass in the address, just like that. All right, new flaw. Where should I stand? Over there. All right, thanks, Tom. So this one is brittle global state and singletons. I call this spooky action at a distance, and it really creeps me out. I'm serious, it creeps me out. It's like Halloween every day. I'm looking at this code, and it's doing spooky stuff. The reason it's spooky is because your API does not tell you what you're doing. Your API says, purchase credit card, or purchase book, let's say that. You're at a bookstore, you're purchasing books. And all this other crap's happening that you don't see. The reason it's happening is because of all these static things. Static methods are being called inside purchase book that goes out and gets a credit card service and does a bunch of work. And it goes out over here and it gets an anti-fraud service and does a bunch of work. Global state allows you to do spooky things. Here's some spooky. We are getting a login service that is going to be an instance, singleton. Here's another one where we use it. We call get instance from the login service. Once again, this is too much. You guys don't even want to read this. Just get the PDF supplement, right? PDF supplement. Don't even worry about it. We'll solve this spooky action at a distance problem. You're going to love it. I like it. Add inject, that's juice right there. You want to read this later. Seriously, you want to read this. This is good. This is really good stuff. It's a PDF. It's like maybe 45 minutes worth of reading. It's really good. Here's some more stuff. Train schedule. The train schedule has to go and look at a very spooky method. I do not know when I call find next train if any track status checker is going to be called. But probably in a test, I need to set up the track status checker. Like, next time you call it, you're going to be available. Oh, next time you're not going to be available. So there's static methods you have to call in your test in order to set things up, and it's spooky. It causes the test to fail in non-deterministic ways if the global state was set up previously, and then later on you forget to unset it. PDF covers all this. All right, new flaw, go back over here. This is if you're doing too much. This is a simpler one. I'm not going to go into as much detail, but I like this little quote here. You know, little Shakespeare. It's culture. First kill all managers, that's what I like to call it. You know Shakespeare. You know it. Oh yeah. All right, so we got warning signs. Remember that success guy in the beginning that changed your life in 15 steps? That's going to happen to you if you read this PDF. And this PDF is coming up really soon. You're going to see a sample of the whole page. You can download the PDF and read it. You can print it. It's right here. And you know what to do? You need to go get that as a book. The PDF book is right here. Read it. Read it. Video's on. Just pop my watch off. Questions?